Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Raw Code. So in this video, we are continuing building our real-time chat application. So in this chat application, in previous video, we created the socket.io connection and integrate that in our front end and also fixed some bugs in the socket.io connection. So in today's video, we are going to fix a bug and also deploy this project to the Vercel and render for the backend and Vercel for the front end. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So right now we have a bug in our application in the socket.io connection. If you see here in the user 2, let me open one more tab, new incognito tab, and here localhost, yeah, let me log in from the user 2. This is user 2 and login. So if you can see, if I send a message here like anything, send, you can see I received a message in the user 2 as well. But if I disconnect this user and I connected to the different chat ID like user 3 and I send the message to the user. So if you can see, I send a message and I receive a message in the different user ID, different user chat. So that's the problem here. It's because we didn't leave that chat ID after the joining that chat ID. So fix it. For that, we have to create a reference here. So here, okay, create a const and that's going to be chat ID ref. Actually, it's going to be previous chat ID ref. That's great. And here use ref and it's going to be string and by default it's a empty string. Okay. So here in this use effect, before emitting the join chat connection, so we have to leave that chat if there is any reference, previous chat ID reference present. So for that, if we have a previous chat ID ref dot current and previous chat ID ref dot current is not equal to chat ID, okay, then we have to emit a socket dot emit and leave chat and we send the data under that we send the chat ID and the chat ID is going to be the previous chat ID reference whatever we have. So after that, okay, here after joining the chat, so after joining the chat, we have to set this chat ID to the previous chat ID reference. So here, previous chat ID dot current is equal to chat ID. Okay, that's it. And in the index.js, so here, after joining socket.on, we have to listen a socket.on, and that's going to be leave chat. So yeah, and we find a chat ID and that data we received from that socket.on connection. So here we need to socket.leave the chat ID, whatever chat ID we have joined with, and simply console.log user left chat with the chat ID. Yeah. So now test it. So here in the user 2, if we select it, we joined a chat with the user 2 and if you can see here we joined a chat and here in the user 2 section logged in user, if we clicked here we joined the same chat. So if you can see we joined the same chat. Okay, so let me send a message here that it's going to be HOA whatever it has and we received a message in the user 2 uh, message section. Okay, and if I send a message from here, something like that, and we received a message in the user at gmail.com, logged in user. Okay. So here, if I click on the user 3, so click it, And you can see here in the console, you can see user left chat, the chat ID this one, and after that user joined chat with the a different chat ID, whatever the chat ID of that user. So if I send a message from here now, so like this, okay, and send it. You can see we didn't receive the message in the different chat ID, different user message area. Okay, but if I click on the user 2, so you can see here we received the chat. So yeah, this error is fixed now. So now we are going to deploy this because our project is completed and we have to deploy it to use it in the real internet. So for deploying it, first of all, we need to sync it with our GitHub. So let commit it and sync the changes. After it, so go to in the server in the .env, we have Mongo URI and JWT secret in the .env. So go to the MongoDB, log in your account, and after login, click on the new project here. So our new project and project name is going to be chat app, yeah, and click on next. Create project. After creating project, it takes some time and click on create a cluster. So in the cluster, choose the M0, the free one. M0, it provides the 512 MB of storage and a shared RAM and shared virtual CPU. So here, after choosing the M0, click on create deployment. After creating deployment, it takes some time. And after that, we have to make a username. After setting up a password, create database user, and after that, choose a connection method. So here, go to the drivers, and it takes some time to display your Mongo URI string. So click on done, and after when your cluster is ready, then go to the network access and allow it from anywhere. So our cluster is ready. So go to the network access, add IP address, and here click on allow access from anywhere. It added a 0.0.0 slash 0. It means allow your cluster from anywhere in the world without any IP restriction. You can add your IP address if you are deploying it on your private server or you have the IP address of your server. So confirm it, let it active. After when this IP address is active, then go to the cluster and here click on connect. So drivers and it provides you a Mongo URI string. So let's copy it and go to the render dashboard, log in with your account and here click on new. After that, click on web services and connect your GitHub account. After connecting your GitHub account, you can see your latest project here. So click on your latest project, whatever project you want to deploy it. So let's connect it and give a name. In my case, I give the chat app. Okay. And after that, language is going to be Node, branch is main. Okay. And root directory is going to be /server. And here in the build command, it's going to be npm install, not the yarn. It's npm install, and here it's going to be npm start. This is our start command under the server. And here I choose the free plan. After that, we have to give a environment variable. So for it, let's copy all this. And after copying all the .env file, let's paste it here. It auto detects all that. And yeah, we have to change it. So JWT secret is going to be JWT underscore secret super like this. Okay. And here in the Mongo URI, just copy this one and paste it here. And you have to change the DB password. So remove from here to this arrow and write your DB password, whatever you set it there. And after it, let's deploy our web service. And here you can see our service is building and you can see your logs here. And after that, you can see my service is live. So our backend is live. Our backend is can be seen here. Chat app vwj2.onrender.com. So let's click on it and you can see hello world. So let's copy it. And if you can see in the client, we have a socket.ts. So in the socket.ts, I am hard coded this one. So we have to remove that from this like this. Okay, copy it and paste it here. Okay, and let's commit it one more time. Okay, and sync the changes. Yeah. So after that, go to the Vercel and here click on add new and project. Click on your chat app and here in the root directory, select your client folder, then continue. It auto detects your framework as Vite. And in the environment variable, we have to change, okay, this one. And here in the client.env, let's copy it and let's paste it. It auto detects the key and value. So go to the chat app, copy this URL and paste it. Okay. And after that, uh, deploy. So let it deploy. So after deploying, you can see a preview of my page and continue to dashboard. You can see a domain here. So let's click on this domain. And if I log in from, so basically I can't log in right now. So I have to sign up. So make a user. So creating two new users and log in the two different tabs. So let's add a user from here. So let's click on add and user is going to be user2 at gmail.com. Add user. You can see user is added. Refresh this page. Okay, like this. And user2 login. You can see we have a user. So click on user2, click on user and here send a message called hi. Send a message again called hi and you can see our message is sent in the real time. And if I receive a message, so yeah, you can see. So our chat application deployed and working fine in both side client and server side and also the web socket. So that's it for today's video. And if you want to continue this series, then comment on this video. Then I'll continue this series and adding some new features like video call and audio call features and also the online notifications like that. So if you want me to continue this project, then comment below this video. And that's it for today's video. If you want to contribute in this project, then check out the GitHub repo link in the description. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. All links in the description, also flashing on the screen. Thank you.